Bitcoin, for all its popularity, can be thought of as a double-edged sword. Those features that make it so appealing can also be viewed as some of its greatest weaknesses. Take transparency for example. The Bitcoin blockchain is an open ledger that can be viewed by anyone. Transaction details, wallet balances, and user addresses are all public. As a result, anyone putting forth enough effort could potentially link those details back to real-world identities. There's a project out there though, seeking to make transactions completely private and anonymous. Today, we're talking about Monero. Welcome to Crypto Sketch 101. We're the #1 go-to spot for all things crypto, and we're glad you've stopped by. If you love cryptos as much as we do, please give this video a like, and be sure to subscribe to our channel. In today's video, we're breaking down Monero. We'll take a look at all the ins and outs of the privacy coin, including the problems it's trying to solve, and how it hopes to solve those problems. We'll also take a look at the unique features helping it to take privacy and anonymity to the next level. There's a lot to cover, so let's get into it. Monero, which was first launched in 2014, has roots in a project known as Bitcoin that began in 2012. At the time, Bitcoin was one of the first to implement crypto note technology, an application layer protocol designed to solve specific problems in Bitcoin, including the traceability of transactions. After disagreements surfaced regarding Bitcoin's direction, its blockchain was forked and the new coins became Monero, which was later rebranded to Monero. The founders of Monero consists of 7 members, 5 of which have remained anonymous. Monero was designed to obscure the 3 elements of a transaction. Those 3 elements are the sender, the amount that is being sent, and the receiver. On the Bitcoin blockchain, these 3 elements are completely visible to the public. Although the real-world identities of the sender and receiver are not public, their public addresses are. Anyone can tell what amount is being sent to an address and which address that amount is coming from. With Monero, transactions are unlinkable and untraceable. Transaction origins, destinations, and amounts are completely private. Monero implements a few core technologies to completely privatize their transactions. The first of these is stealth addresses. As its name implies, stealth addresses obscure the addresses of the sender and receiver. They require the sender to create burner addresses, or additional addresses, for every transaction on behalf of the recipient. The receiver can publish one address, but all of his or her incoming payments will go to distinct blockchain addresses that cannot be connected back to the recipient's or any other transaction's addresses. Only the sender and receiver can see where a payment was sent using stealth addresses. To make transactions untraceable, Monero implements ring signatures. Ring signatures are digital signatures that require many signers to complete a transaction. This occurs without the ability for a third party to identify the real sender. A sender creates a one-time spend key in accordance with Monero's transactional workflow, with only the receiver being able to locate and spend cash transferred with the help of such a key. The ring in the name of the signature technology refers to a ring of prospective signers that is established using the user's account and public keys. This makes it nearly impossible to figure out who in a group, or a ring, created a signature, rendering the outputs untraceable. In order to hide the amount sent, Monero makes use of ring confidential transactions. Ring CTs are made up of 2 parts. The first is the multi-layered linkable spontaneous anonymous group ring signature. The MLSAG obscures origins, amounts, and destinations. The second part is confidential transactions using a cryptographic technique called the Petersen commitment. The Petersen commitment allows cryptography to be applied to a transaction so that it can be validated while only the sender and receiver are aware of the amount being transferred. Ring CTs enable for the addition of decoy coins to transactions, hiding the true amounts from all but the people involved. Despite this, the transactions balance out with many inputs, ensuring that no new Monero tokens are created in the process. Additional Monero features include Dandelion++ and Bulletproofs. Dandelion++ is used to hide the IP addresses of nodes that are used to validate transactions on the Monero blockchain. IP addresses may be used by internet service providers to identify individuals. As a result, transactions could be de-anonymized. This would be an unideal situation for a privacy-focused network. While not privacy-related, Bulletproofs is a protocol that is used to make private transactions faster, cheaper, and more scalable. Given the large amount of decoy coins involved in ring-confidential transactions, Bulletproofs are able to cut the data size of transactions by about 80%. Given its focus on privacy and anonymity, it's no surprise that Monero has become a popular avenue for use in illicit activities. XMR, the native token of Monero, has been known as a method of exchange on darknet platforms. In 2016, Alphabay, one of the aforementioned markets, allowed its vendors to take Monero instead of Bitcoin. In 2017, the site was taken down by law enforcement but relaunched in 2021 and again had Monero at the forefront of accepted cryptos when it resurfaced. Despite Bitcoin remaining the most popular cryptocurrency, it was reported by Reuters in 2019 that XMR was used in 3 of the top 5 darknet markets. Ransomware has also been an area of concern as it relates to Monero. It was reported by CNBC in 2018 that Monero was used by criminals in approximately 44% of ransomware cases. Following the Colonial Pipeline cyber attack in May of 2021, it was reported again by CNBC that demand for Monero was on the rise after federal authorities were able to seize a large amount of extorted Bitcoin. It is believed that authorities and investigators have become better at tracing Bitcoin transactions, and as a result, malicious attackers are turning to Monero. Monero mining is also a frequent target of hackers. Sometimes referred to as cryptojacking, hackers embed mining malware into websites and applications. Upon visiting those websites or installing those applications, malware is released into an unsuspecting victim's computer and allows the hackers to use the victim's CPUs to mine Monero. It's no surprise then that Monero has captured the attention of authorities as well. Critics of Monero and privacy coins in general have routinely complained that Monero and other cryptocurrencies like it are merely tools for malicious individuals and organizations. In September of 2020, the U.S. Internal Revenue Service offered a $625,000 bounty to anyone that could create a tool to de-anonymize Monero and other privacy-focused cryptos users' addresses. Chain Analysis became a finalist after they were able to track and recover approximately 84% of a $285 million heist from KuCoin, one of the most popular crypto exchanges. Monero and privacy coins like it have caught the attention of exchanges as well. Several countries, including Australia, Japan, and South Korea, have imposed heavy regulatory pressure on cryptocurrency exchanges that list privacy coins. As a result, a number of exchanges have delisted privacy coins in those countries. While the United States has not placed as much pressure on exchanges as other countries, a number of big exchanges, such as Coinbase, do not allow Monero trading. And that's all we have for today's video. We hope you were able to get a good understanding of Monero and its unique approach to privacy and anonymity. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and be sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for joining, and we'll catch you in the next video.